So we're back with Jurassic World Evolution 3, the campaign. We just got our second star over here in China. We're gonna jump in to, I think, Japan. Let's try Japan and see how that goes. Looks like there's carnivores here. This will be a little bit different, a little bit harder. Carnivores can be a little bit tougher to deal with because they're more aggressive.
A tale as old as time. You see, now and then, an ambitious billionaire tries their luck creating a dinosaur theme park in a beautiful spot like this, and, well, see for yourself, wild dinosaurs, broken infrastructure, struggling finances, but hey, at least the cherry blossoms are in bloom.
Our client has been abundantly clear in their expectations for this site. It's our job to meet those expectations and make this park secure, profitable, and a showcase of well-cared-for, naturally bred dinosaurs.
Allow me to emphasize the word secure there. And with the fences broken like this, who knows what dinosaurs escaped into the wilds? We have to be careful.
Of course, but don't let careful mean slow. This is a remarkable opportunity for us to expand our global influence, and I want this client to be overjoyed with our work.
All right, so we're here in this park. They've got a lot of issues. You can see there's just barely some of these gates that these look okay because it looks like there's natural structures here covering the gates, which is a nice cool thing you can do in this game. This one looks like it's damaged, needs to be fixed. There's dinosaurs outside of the areas that they're supposed to be in. The monorail only goes so far. There is an extra area over here to the left that we should unlock as we progress. What do we have over here? Maintenance facility, response facility, science, and control center. So it looks like we've got everything we need at this point. We just need to get the dinosaurs tranquilized and back into their areas. Small hotels need help. All right. Here's our targets. Amenities at 250,000 per minute. Shouldn't be too tough. Shelter coverage, pretty easy. 40 non-herbivores. So carnivores, pescivores. One of those two. That is usually a little tougher. And total dinosaur appeal at 13,000. Now these are targets to get 5 stars. Appeal modifiers, we have a bunch of pretty neat dinosaurs over here. I like the Utahraptor and the Pyroraptor. They're really cool dinosaurs. So maybe we can definitely get those out here. And site information, starting infrastructure in place, but it is damaged. So let's jump in and make some changes. All right, so over here we have our problems with busted
While
gates.
it may not be the most glamorous aspect of paleo curation,
Let's hear what they say.
right now, getting everything repaired and operational is our priority. They let it break, but we're gonna fix it.
So it looks like they want us to do this manually, which isn't the most fun thing in this game, I'd have to say. It's very tedious, takes a lot of time to get over there.
I'm impressed that a full-on theme park
But
was even
let's get
set
it
up
done.
after everything we've seen. I guess imitation is the greatest form of flattery, right?
Well, if that's true, Jurassic World must be
There we go.
blushing.
There's one.
The old owners of this place copied them right down to their park crumbling.
They want us to get all the buildings too, so we'll have to get over there where the hotels are and get those all fixed.
Storm should be over now.
Alright, we can follow the compass up top, and that's going to give us all the areas that need to be fixed. There we go. This does cost a little bit of money, but compared to the money that you make in this game, it is very small, usually a couple $100. Oh, the tree's down. That was there was a tree there. This park does look really nice, very Japanese-esque, with looks like cherry trees here. I think that's what they're known for, and I'm going way off the trail. All right, let me check and see where we're at. Yeah, okay, so we just gotta go right down here. Direct control. Fix these two, and then we'll run over to the hotels and fix those real quick. That is a big jump there. I hope this wasn't supposed to be used as a path. There's some of our dinosaurs on the right. They're about 350, 280. Pretty cheap. I guess if you didn't do it right and they busted through the fences a lot, then it would be tougher. Let's see, we can take a photo. Yeah, 15,000. Yeah, it covers all the
Looks like
all
rough
what we
weather
had.
is over.
All right, let's go back to fixing. Over to these hotels. Hopefully I can get up this. That was a big jump. There we go. I might have to smooth that out when we're done. Now, I don't know how much a hotel is going to be to fix it. Usually those 80,000. Okay, so there's your problem. Don't break your hotel. Still not that expensive
I'll fix it up.
compared to what else is
Enclosures
is
are
being built?
operational and secure.
all right.
Time to bring the
going
dinosaurs
with
back
that.
in.
Excellent stuff. Sounds like a classic trank and transport opportunity to me.
Not this time. Our client cares deeply about dinosaur welfare and does not want us to tranquilize them unless absolutely necessary. Find a different way to enclose them.
Very well. Our ranger team can herd the dinosaurs instead, which should work wonderfully. Or, as an old colleague would have described it, let's wrangle them into an enclosure.
All right, so this is a huge pain in the ass. I'm not a fan of having to wrangle these dinosaurs. Let me see something. Site. So we're gonna have to wrangle them over here and get them. Where is the gate? There is no gate. Is there a gate? Oh yeah, it's all the way over here. And we can't make another one. There's a gate here. We could put them in here. I was gonna put them in here, but I'm gonna guess that this game is aiming towards putting them in here. So we gotta get behind them and then kind of push them in the right direction with like summoning. We want to go right there to that gate. Let's go over here. Summon circle.
Dinosaurs will respond to two commands. Summon, which will draw them towards you, and send, which will make them charge away. I know which one I'd be using.
All right, well, we're gonna get them over here with the summon. Then we'll swing back around and send. All right, this is not working like I wanted it to. I don't do this very often. Normally I would just get up in a helicopter, if anything, if I got in anything, and just trank them and then transport them. It's the easiest way, but the game doesn't like that. Okay, let's try our send. So you point them in the direction. Obviously they're gonna highlight when you get them in the cone, and you can see the door is now highlighted. So I'm just gonna send them towards the door. I'm gonna keep doing it, just to kind of keep on them. I don't know if they end up like just getting bored with that and then doing something else. So here we go. I personally don't see why you would take this route. I mean, if you want to have fun with it, that's fine. But if you're trying to just get things done, it just takes a lot longer than I thought it would. Okay, and then close. Okay. Close the gate. They're in. Let's see. It's like a nice screenshot. Alright. Direct
Excellent
control
work.
of the ranger
Owen
team
Grady would be
and
rather
go
proud, I think.
drive
Now
to
let's
the
head over to the second herd.
Corythosauruses, which are over here. So, where's our ranger guy? He's still driving. We'll just grab him. Oh. Okay. There we go. So again, with the compass up top, it should show you where their dinosaurs are. Especially if you're doing like a wild adventure. As you get closer, you'll get icons for the dinosaurs. And then you can kind of use that to gather them around. Because sometimes they get caught up in the trees and you can't see them. And it's telling me to go to this circle. Kind of handbrake.
Just as before, guide the dinosaurs into the nearby enclosure.
Got some air. Alright. I think these guys are a little bit more... Let's open the cone. I don't know if it grabbed those other two. There we go. There we go. Alright. They're listening. You can change the size of the cone also if you need to. Depending on what you want to grab. Maybe you only want to grab... Maybe there's a bunch of different dinosaurs and you don't want to grab them all. And that works too. Same thing, summoning circle. You got your circle. You can change the size there. Also, you have a summoning cone, which you can change that size too. So you can kind of grab out of the small amount of or big amount of dinosaurs if you want.
All right, let's get these freshly wrangled dinosaurs comfortable in their new enclosures.
Okay.
Or their old ones, considering they escaped from this place.
So they need a status check. Because we are right here, I'm just gonna do it. Well, I'll send them to do it. Do we have ranger posts? No. So let's find a good spot for the ranger post. Put them there. We'll add our ranger team. And we'll run over here, same thing. I'm gonna guess that there's no maintenance post either here. Since everything was all jacked up. And same thing. We should have a status check now. And we're gonna try and help them with their environmental needs. Although, okay, they need ground leaf. I don't know what's down here. There we go. Got their ground leaf. Pasture wise, this looks like marsh. Just gonna get all that. And they should be good with the rest of this. This should all be pasture. There we go. They should be happy with that. Alright, over here. Looks like our ranger team is still headed over that way. Let's get him to come over and do that. While we're waiting for that, yes, see? So no maintenance posts. We do have a maintenance team, which is fantastic. But no maintenance posts, so we are gonna add in some maintenance posts because we need them to cover everything. I don't like how they look in this in any game. I don't like having to just place this post anywhere. I'd rather put something else out here that looks better, aesthetically at least. Alright, if you pick the last maintenance post you put down, you can just click the arrows to the next one. And the next one. And that one. So they're being dispatched. I probably could have added, like, unassign this guy, add the second guy so that he's not, first guy's not going nuts, but definitely needed maintenance on all of that. Where's our Stegosauruses? Looking for food. Okay, we need ground fruit. Let's add that in there. What are we taking away? Ground fiber? Okay. Looking for something that is not part of it. They wouldn't make, see, like, that's not really affecting much, which means it's not anything we actually don't need, or actually need inside here. They do need a little cover, so we're gonna add some cover over here. We should be good. Should all be
We have
happy.
no way to know what animals escape this park, so we need to be prepared.
we
Let's
go.
set up
Everybody's
security
happy.
cameras to keep an eye out. We can assign a capture team to them, and if a threat is spotted, they'll be able to respond immediately.
So it says construct at least 2 optional security or operational security towers. So they're a new thing in this game. It takes a while to unlock them, actually. Where are they? Right here. So we actually do need to research them. Okay. We need to research twice. We don't have any scientists. And not a lot of these have logistics, which is not fantastic for what we're trying to do. Another logistics. All right, so we need to, yeah, so construct at least 4 operational vehicle facilities, including duplicates. So we need another response team or another maintenance team. How many do we have? I know we have response and maintenance here. I think this is kind of a dumb mission, to be honest. My only reasoning with that is we don't need another response team and another maintenance team to do anything right now. And I have to make them so that now, nope, still can't do it. I gotta put paths on them and make them powered. So I'm just putting them out of the way. This is actually close to the new area that we'll get, so not a big deal. And then actually let's copy this path. And I'm gonna make a path going across here towards this way. Replace these with that color. Replace off. Put that there. Okay. Now we can research this, and we don't have enough. Oh, we can train. No staff center. Okay. Let's put a staff center down. We'll do that over here where they had everything else going on. Don't want to take away the trees. Okay, took away the trees. Yep, all those are gone. Now, we can do some training. Yeah. There's a lot of work for just one mission. One small mission of just placing some cameras. We're just going to train a few of those guys big time so we can start hitting all of these. All right. In the meantime, I just want to look at the rest of this. Large amenities. We're not making any money. Oh, we have no guests. Okay, this isn't even actually open yet. Okay. So we're losing the shit out of all the money. Open the park.
Attention personnel. The park is opening and guests will be
All right,
arriving.
we'll come back to the amenities because we need to know what kind of people are coming in so we can make it good. Research our security cameras. I guess if we had researched them in another park, they would have been unlocked, but we didn't. I don't see them as being so much help. So I'm not sure if you're supposed to put them over top of like where the dinosaurs are, or just like put them like out in the open. And if dinosaurs come near them, I know we put a capture team, we'll get to them. Or like if we put one like out here, which doesn't make any sense. Put it there. This one's not powered. Again, I hate putting random stuff out in the middle of nowhere.
I think we're ready. Let's open this park to the public.
Yeah,
and quick, before Cabot insists on a ribbon.
I did not know
ceremony.
that. Add capture team.
We should focus on guests
Add
for a bit now that the
other
doors are open. Keep them comfortable and
pressing the wrong
they'll
button each
keep
time.
coming.
Add other capture team, but show cameras actually kind of neat. If there's something else there, I don't know. We open the park, increase the numbers to 300. Now that the park's open, let's change these so that people are satisfied with coming to the park and eating, and drinking, and doing all the cool stuff. All right, there's one. Once you do these, obviously we know with making sure that everybody's satisfied, you will earn lots of money through amenities. Oh, we can do another one. So each one of these actually adds to your running cost and takes your profit down. You can see your profit in the bottom corner. As more people come in, so this is a small amenity, so you only get 2. So we are actually not going to get 100% on this one. Superfood juice. I don't think. No. Let's do. We did, so this is barely touching that one. Okay. So with that, we've turned those around. 8,000, 8,000, 10,000. Okay. And we have 2 hotels. The way they built this is very nice, actually. What we should do, take away some of this crap.